Alright, everyone. Welcome to day 110, I believe is the number. I also got to update the title. Today we got some SNES music. It's a 12-hour comp video, so I hope you enjoy the SNES. I think last time we had like Nintendo 64 music. But just a few things. As you can see, we have reached 10,000 encounters for those who haven't been watching the previous ones. And then we have also hit what I think is the proper number, 382 Pikachus. It's probably not right, but I am not going to question it, because obviously I put it there for some reason. Don't know why, but I did. Oh, Whiskers. So who is Tails' wife since you have that power? Hakuna Matata, baby. Alright, so I once again will have the Pikachu count going on my phone. How's that? Is that better? How about that? Is that better now? Alright. So, I'll have to keep in mind that I need to keep it between 35 and 40. Alright, so I'll be having the count for Pikachu on my phone. So whenever we see a Pikachu, I'll increment it, and then you'll see this number at the very end hopefully go up, assuming I can remember. So let me go ahead and get rid of the Pikachu counter, which is this one. Yeah, we're starting at the magic 10,000. I hate it. Who would have thought that you'd have somebody who's so unlucky as a streamer boy? Shines today? You'd say that, but the thing is that, like, it's one of those things where we've seen time and again that I've gone to, you know, over 16,000. Like, it's gonna be bad. You're welcome, by the way, on that Floydian. I was just happy I found it in 7TV. Just make sure that you, you know, if you can. Or did you get gifted a sub to Wiggins? Is that what happened? Yeah? Oh, okay. Well, see if you can get gifted another sub to Wiggins. They have adorable emotes. And they all seem to be Pokemon related, so. I say this like I'm also not gift sub to Wiggins. By the way, if you once again can guess the song name of the SNES game, I will give you Orbeez. Also, per the original rules, since we're doing this sped up, we will be doing it every 100 checks. Speaking of which, let me get that set up, actually. Everybody who's watching this on YouTube, if you can guess the song correctly, brownie points to you. Tell me what your favorite SNES game or song is, YouTube. And let's see if it appears in the little music comp here that I have. Oh yeah, Schweck. Oh yeah, also YouTube, if you haven't seen, up to this point, I added more sound effects for Mix It Up. Oh, my CPU is having a fit. Oh man, guys, I can't wait to start hunting in in the Celadon like Rice Center for like Dratini or Porygon. Probably Porygon. I don't want to hunt too many things there if I can help it, but Porygon is one I will have to hunt. All right, first raffle of the day, boys and girls, or anyone who happens to be lurking. Oops, I'll Weedle. Yeah, today I expect to go for about 3.5 or so hours, so plenty of time for nothing to happen. Hey, Masked, how are you doing today? Yeah, you can't let Floydian have those wins free of charge. Ba-da-da. This feels like a Sunset Rider song, just because that noise, like that that like it uses a lot in Sunset Riders. Though it's probably Street Fighter from that one. Let's see what it is. Let's see what game this is. Ah, that's, I've never played it. Hey, Kenrick Char Char, how are you? Why not? Because it can't be that easy, Floydian. You think Koki gives you free wins? Speaking of Koki, there he is. It's on the screen, little cameo. Actually, come to think of it, what is today? Today's the 15th. We're halfway through the month already. And the leaderboard for top orb seems to be pretty in flux right now. You're good? Glad to hear it, Ken. Glad your Sunday's been going pretty good. Same with your weekend. There's probably going to be a lot of games on this list in this comp that I'm not going to know. Honestly, I probably should play more retro games again. We haven't been playing like too many of them lately. We've been playing a lot more, I say, modern-ish games. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll jump into a retro game. Because I don't really have a plan for tomorrow yet. I don't know. Oops, all Caterpie. If you guys had a SNES game, all Caterpie again? What SNES game would you want to see me play? Or even retro games. It could even be NES. You want to see me play Zombies Ate My Neighbors? I'm not gonna, but that game is hard. Oh my god. Ba-da. Mario RPG. But we are having an RPG game going, a Blue Dragon. Shadowrun the Cage? What's Shadowrun the Cage? Da, 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 da. This was kind of like the jazz version of the song. Man, Floyding, if I mean, I could very easily jump into like another RPG, but like I want Blue Dragon to kind of be like the main RPG right now. I do intend to play Super Mario RPG at some point in the future. Same with Paper Mario. Ba-da, ba-da. Never had a friend like me. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think like a one-off kind of thing. Maybe at most a 2-y. Yeah, Whiskers, what kind of game is Shadowrun the Cage? Because like I'm as an example of like games I know I could beat in like a day, Mega Man. Like most of the Mega Man games I could beat in a day because they're fairly short. I forgot to do another raffle, didn't I? Like way earlier, so I got distracted. I don't know. It's just we've been playing a lot of like modern-ish games. Like we played Resident Evil 9, we played Code Vein 2, you know, very, you know, new releases, and then we've been playing Resident Evil, was it 5, and Blue Dragon, which is 360 era games. Obviously, we have this with the Game Boy Advance era, but now it's on Switch, and now it's kind of considered more common now. So even in the sense of speaking, this game is more modern now, which is super silly to say. Zelda games are also fairly short. They can be beaten in a day if I actually like focus on it and try not to 100%. Hey, Saki. Because like if I'm doing like retro achievement stuff for Legend of Zelda, then yeah, it takes some time because I need to like make sure I'm like not missing any missables, so I don't have to do multiple playthroughs. But like under most circumstances, I can finish a good number of the Zelda games in like a day. It's Palladium. Yeah, Saki, I gave him unlimited power. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, here's another raffle because we did hit 300. Yeah, we're back. We're back on our BS with this. Okay, it's just Shadowrun. The Cage is the song title. Shadowrun is a game that's set around 2079. If I could stop having my screen roll down. Think Blade Runner, but magical awakening dwarves, elves, trolls, orcs. Now part in the world Shadowrunners. Why is it? I mean, the more I'm saying Shadowrun, the more it sounds familiar. Are people that run in the shadows. Oh, great. Doing jobs against the evil corpos. A blend of the Matrix, Blade Runner, even has a popular RPG games and book series. Gotcha. Hey, Willie. Are you here to see me win nothing? You know, every time you appear, I do happen to not get a shiny. That's why you're here. Oh, that's fair. Hold on, I just realized. Let me put on the screen for you guys. Let me put something on the screen for you guys. So that way you have something fun you can interact with if you want. Oh, that's a little hard to see up there. I'll just keep it over here then.
Lizard.
There you go. Yo, Saki with the 3 streak. Look at you go, girl. Aw, Lavender, it's okay. At least Floydian is also going through it with you. And Willie lost everything. Willie, you do know you were in first place, right? You were in first place. You're so eepy. Then Lav, go take a nap. It's okay. Now Floydian. Oh, actually, Floydian was actually in the lead. I forgot. He was on a tear yesterday. I forgot about that. You tried? Well, that's okay. I mean, you guys like to sleep to my voice for some weird reason, so maybe try now? I don't know. By the way, like I said, I added text to the left side of the screen, to the like left of the where the games are, and it stands true. You get 5k orbs every time. It's easy to sleep with all the jump scares. What do you mean? There's not jump scares in this game. Question for the chat: where have you watched Dante's stream from? As in, like, the locations you've been when you pulled up my stream? Sleep through all the jump scares. Yeah, exactly. Just do it. I mean, I know some places where people have watched my stream. Essentially every room in the house. Good Wi-Fi? Mass, no. Oh, brother. That's gonna be a jump scare for people in the 15-minute mark of the mod. YouTube, don't look at the chat. YouTube, don't look at the chat. I can't wait to miss a shiny because I can't tell the subtle differences. Also, I just want to point out the Pokemon Masters background, well, the background I'm currently using, but like the Pokemon Masters backgrounds are really good. They're really great for what it is that I'm using them for. I've gotten a few of them now. Also, I found out yesterday, so I talked about this game before, like Duel Masters. I did not realize it had a Game Boy Advance game. And so now I kind of want to play it. Just like Santa. Well, if you rearrange Santa, you get Satan, so take that as you will, Whiskers. I mean, Floatian did say hell earlier. That's where he's watching me from, apparently. Good Wi-Fi. Good Wi-Fi. If you disappear, you know why? Because of the power flickering. Just come back on your phone with your data. Give me your data. I definitely don't recognize this song. For you, it's Greg's. You got Greg's Wi-Fi? Wait, you watched me from a convenience store, Whiskers? You do give me your data? Yes, give me all your data. Another Pikachu. It's interesting that you guys take me on the go. You know what I mean? I think, was it Lavender yesterday was watching me from a Costco. You even listen while driving at times? Aw. I do that for people as well. Like, it's like a nice comfort thing. It's like, ah, yes. Podcast ad. 65 streak from Lavender. I know it doesn't show up on the screen, but man. Insane. Also, a 7 streak coming from Demon Lord. You guys are wild. That's keeping streaks for me. Hi, Demon Lord. Char Char. You need to log into Pokopia later. Your Poke Center should be done building. It has it has time-based buildings. Oh man. I can't lie to you. I hate when stuff does like that. I hate whenever games do that. Like Warframe, great game, phenomenal game. I hate having to wait for everything to be built. Kind of Clash of Clans, yeah, which is also why I didn't get to max base rank in Clash of Clans. I think I got to what is it? What was it, like 13 or something like that whenever I played, and then I think I got to like 11. I think it's been a long time.
Just do it. Yesterday,
I've tried, Demon Lord.
So just do it. Make your dreams come true.
I did say yesterday I would do this tomorrow.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it.
You got me there.
Yes, you can.
Oops, all female Weedles.
Schwack.
Hey guys, we got was it Super Mario World? It was like one of the first stages, I think. Or are you on Yoshi? I can't remember exactly. Hot take here. I don't like Super Mario World. I tried playing it before, and I don't know what it is. I love platformers. I'm bad at Mario. But yeah, to piggyback off of what Whisker said, where have you watched me play? We got a Weedle, baby! All right, which one is that? That is in Fire Red. Nice. That's also the last one. That's the last game there. So that was what, 10,539. Ah, that's cool. That's awesome. I need to write that down. So I need to write that down somewhere. Where can I write this down? Let me capture it first before I do anything else.
It's obvious.
I guess I let the stress get to my balls. And the 69th Ultra Ball. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, it's Weedle. Oh, well, I'll give you a freebie. I'll give you a freebie, Floydian. Hey, Koki. Are you doing okay, buddy? Okay. Now here's the real question. Right? Here's the real question to this. Do we stay here? You know what I mean? We are 20 minutes into this. Do we stay here or do we move on to route 4? 3? 4? 3? That's the real question. Stay? More children? I need to get a shiny Koki. Stay? Really? All right, let me reset this number. I need to have. I can close that. Oh, I don't know. I need to actually. Let me open this again. You guys really want me to stay, huh? All right, let me mark down. It was 10,539 because it was on the 40th game for Weedle. But yeah, Floyd, I'll give you the free Weedle. I'm a kind, benevolent dictator like that. All right, this means I need to reset this back to 0, baby. What a kind of father. If you can't get a Pikachu, wait, what? If you can't be Pikachu, you will be a Pikachu. Oh man. All right, I guess let's keep hunting here then. I guess. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. I need to reset the games. Cuz if I get another one in the top right game, then I'm going to screw myself over cuz I'll have 2 different saves. So I also recognize this song. Is this Contra? Also, wait, I need to make sure. Hold on. I saved twice. I've been having troubles with my saves recently, where sometimes they will not save properly. I probably should have slowed the game down before I saved. Yep, there it is. All right, cool. All right, Shiny Weedle. Oh, any bets or any guesses on what the nature is? Let's see what game this is. Oh, it's that game again. Okay. Lonely. All right. Any other guesses? Timid. Okay. Adamant. All right. We have 16 different types of natures, right? Any other guesses? Gentle. All right. All right. We have 4 different. We have a quarter of all the the natures. All right, let's see what it is. It is serious. Ooh. Serious shenanigans. All right. Why so serious? Sauce. All right, I guess we'll stay in the Viridian Mines. Oh, actually, wait, I forgot to do a raffle for the shiny. I have a 20K. I didn't think that Weedle would be so obvious. I really did not. Now, here's the real question. Did anyone clip it? Oops. Yeah, I thought so. Do I have a shiny Koki yet? I do not. Weedle was our 12th. Weedle was our 12th shiny. So ever since we caught Zapdos Ghost, or Mast, I think is what I keep calling it, we have went through each of the routes, essentially in order, capturing different Pokemon. So Pidgey was the first shiny we got on Route 1. I say first. It was the shiny we got for Route 1. While Rattata was the shiny for Route 2. And now Weedle is the shiny for Route, or for the Viridian Forest. Rewinding. I was about to say, yeah, rewinding is for people who are subbed, isn't it? I'm curious to see how that, like, if that'll work. Dude, my shiny luck is super weird sometimes, man. Also, see what I mean, Willie? Every time you come here, I don't get a shiny. I mean, every time you come here, I do get a shiny, I mean. Reverse psychology of the game earlier. Oh, this is Chrono Trigger. Sorry for the people who want to guess this song. Or the game. We interacted with Chrono Trigger's battles so often, the music is etched into my brain. Oh, man. Insane. Insane from Earth. But yeah, it's like, I've noticed that, like, my show luck is very weird sometimes about when I get it. Not the amount of, like, checks. It's always, like, in the beginning of the stream. Because, like, Charmander was in, like, the first, like, 12 minutes of, like, part 17 or something like that. Snorlax was also super early on. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, cool. That actually does work. I didn't know if the rewind function would let you clip Floatian. Oh man, my video on TikTok about the shiny Magikarp I got has been getting so much love again. Probably because of the release of, or re-release of Fire Red Leaf Green. You're saving it now? Oh, you both got it. Shiny Floyd Jr. It's fun. I mean, they're both gonna be the same clip anyway. So another thing. So Kat and I were having like a funny little, not really like a bet, just like a funny like observation about my two most recent TikToks. See if like, if you, oops, I'll Weedle again. If you go on to, on my TikTok right now, exclamation TikTok, you can see my two most recent videos are both Resident Evil 9. One where I kept missing. And the other where it is a video essentially making fun of the final puzzle challenge from Resident Evil 9, where you have to get like you have to do a bunch of hoops. You have to like wait at like at like the body conveyor belt for like 15 minutes, not kill anything, so it all goes in the crusher. Flush a toilet 8 times, beat or collect a doll, complete the game, grab a hand, scan it, and input the certain code that Whiskers you helped me through. And I was just making fun of that. And Kat was the one who initially came up with the idea of like I was just explaining to her how complicated it was, and all she could imagine was the scene from SpongeBob where he's like trying to like blow a perfect bubble, like all the steps you got to take for it. And so if you just go on TikTok, you can see that that's my top performing video so far. It is insane. It has more likes than any of my other videos. And what's funny about it is the Resident Evil 9 video where I'm just missing the zombie in the distance, the blister head. It's also one of my top performing videos. People really love Resident Evil 9. It is. It's a fantastic game. I did a speed run of Resident Evil 9, I think 2 days ago, I want to say. Just on my own time. It took me 2 hours and 9 minutes. That is with in-game time. I wasn't able to like have like a is it XSplit? I wasn't able to have like a split timer, so I don't know what it would have been like actual time, but in-game time was 2:09. Super fun. It's really cool looking at a lot of the skips on there. There are some really cool ones. There's a skip for like avoiding most of the Mr. X fight. It's really weird. There's a skip to, I still don't think it's Hunk. It's just the commander. I still think it's a clone. But there is specifically a skip for what they call it Hunk skip, so I'm just going to call him Hunk from now on, even though I don't think that's the case, where you can beat him up in the first like opening moments of the fight, and you'll just win instantly. Because for some reason, he has a window at the very beginning of the fight where you can get a sneak attack on him. And in case you don't remember, the sneak attacks are instant kills on the zombies. This is Street Fighter, right? I think I know exactly who it is, and I will look. Yep. It's one of the more recognizable songs from Street Fighter. Alright, see if what it is Guile's theme. It's one of the most recognizable songs from the entirety of Street Fighter, which is super weird when you think about it. The American character is the one that has the most recognizable like song. Like, come on. Hypothetically, Oops, our Caterpie. If you was able to stream to Discord, go on. Da, 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 da. Could you borrow mine, perhaps? As in, like, my VC to stream in? Is that what you mean? Yeah, you don't you don't need my permission to do that. And there's a reason why there's a general VC there. I don't think I have it set to where only moderators and higher can stream in there. At least I don't think I do. I might have to change that. Yeah, feel free to. Silly idea just arose. What if you stream it in Discord and then I stream your gameplay on my channel? Lav would get half the money. Yeah, you know, half the money that I actually make on Twitch, yeah. Because I make money on Twitch. I make buku's amount of money. Funny enough, if I ever had, like, if I ever became, like, more popular to the point where like, I could have, like, I could, like, pay people, I would absolutely be like, yeah, you're going to run TikTok, and whatever you make from TikTok, just have it. Makes you a professional streamer, too. I gotta start a React channel here soon. Forgot about that. I could just give you RE4 and you'd be happier. What does that mean? Also, why are we panicking, Saki? There's nothing to panic about. We got a shiny earlier, and that's enough panic for one day. Leo! Leo! Help! Gen 1 Pokemon tier stream win? Don't let go, Jack! Ah, it's getting cold. I'm so cold. I know there's enough room on that board for the two of us, but it's so cold. I could just take a nap in this nice, relaxing water. So, what do you mean by Pokemon tier stream? As in, like, I go through and rank all 150 Pokemon? Based on what? How cool they are, or how much I like them, or how viable they are? I can't speak to the viability Pokemon. My favorites? Interesting. I guess I could rank 150 Pokemon based on how much I like them. You saw Titanic in theaters in '97? Brother. Lloydian, you are dating yourself, buddy. I'll give you a fun little fact. I was one. There are 1,025 Pokemon, yes. Was it Peachurant, I think, is like the most recent Pokemon? There was room, we all know it. Wasn't there like a thing? There's like a whole like, it was like Mythbusters and like the director and just there's always like arguments about if he could fit up onto that door or not. And it's just like, I guess. I mean, I don't actually know. My nose is so itchy. What is going on with the bridge of my nose? Also, it's not a door, it was wood paneling. So then, how hollow would it have been? Be angry with the older version of Rose. She still could have saved him. I mean, yeah, it's also possible. Also, weren't like the life rafts that people were on like not that far away? They're like, oh yeah, you see those two over there? There's one on a door and one that's like slightly in the water. Maybe we should go over there and like rescue them? Nah, they'll be fine. Our lifeboats are full. We can't risk getting 2 people onto these 6 different boats. Oops, I'll Weedle. Oh, for sure at that time and in IRL, boats didn't go close to the panicking people trying to stay afloat. Brother. You're gonna try and nap? Alright, Lavender. Hope you are able to rest well. If you hear me yell again, it's because second shiny has hit the stream. And that is very unlikely. Based on my prior luck in the world. I can't wait to add that Weedle into Shiny Dex later. Oh, I gotta get a Weedle and add it to the recent... Ah, Zapdos is gonna go away. Oops, all Weedle. If I get a Pikachu in the span of this, I'm replacing Zapdos with Pikachu. But only if it counts today. Weedle better anyway. Song is very quiet. It's wild to think that, like, I know that I am sort of kind of like slightly cheating in this because I am doing it at like, you know, increased speeds. And like having 4 games enough as is already, you know, a lot. But I mean, brother, I am hunting 1,025 Pokemon overall. I probably should actually go back to normal speed now I'm thinking about it. All right, normal speed. We're rolling back with normal speed because we are sub half odds, I think is how I oh god, it's so slow now. Ah, people's shiny hunt like it's so slow. It's so slow now. Oh my god, you can count every single frame. You can count every single frame that I just know they're not shiny. Oh, brother. It's so... I think I'm fine with, like, static encounter shinies because they're so quick and I can just soft reset. This is painful. Just the slow slide across the screen. Willie, can you do that emote again? I didn't get a good look at it. Oh. Oh, it's a cat. Okay, I can figure out what it was. Good one, Willie. But no, like this is painfully slow. You know what I mean? Man, if only the people on TikTok knew the troubles that I went through just to get a shiny. Oh man, I just realized how bad it's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be bad later. Oh no. It's gonna be bad later. Hatching eggs and not being double speed. Oh, that's gonna be painful. I'm telling you right now, I'm only 32 in, and I already want to do double speed again. Or whatever speed I was doing. Maybe it's triple speed, I don't know. Can we turn the frames on for one of the games? Let's see here. I know there's a way to turn it on. Where is it? Oh, the RPG. I hope that the rebuilding of that game is going well. Just trying to see, like, where is it? It's 3 times. I was trying to find the fast forward speed. It is 3 times. And I have the target FPS be at 60. While the native frame rate is like 59.7275. So what, 180 frames a second is what I have the games going when they're sped up. Oh well. I'll just have to get used to it. I think it's more fun if the start of the hunt is like this, because then it kind of like builds up anticipation if it does go shiny, because of how slow it is. Even Pokemon Go gave you a weather warning. Yeah, it does that. It warns me too. Even if it's just raining too much outside. It's like, oh my god, beware of flash flood areas. Not gonna lie, my house is a flash flood area with how badly it rains sometimes. Let's go having a hole in your roof. Yay. You know, you bet people don't look and walk in the water. I mean, people didn't look and got hit by cars. I mean, Pogo in the early days was a wild wasteland of adventurers just getting hit by everything. I mean, that's why they have like all those warnings in Pokemon Go now. Don't drive while playing. Don't, you know, pay attention to your surroundings while you play. They gotta have those warnings so that way they're not liable for people's stupidity. Oof, Floydian, see you in 5 minutes, buddy. Think about what you've done. Ah! Hope you joined. I'm telling you guys, man. Those dice rolls are not to be messed with. Like a 5-minute timeout for rolling a d20. A 20-minute timeout. 20 minutes for a d100. Oh, I forgot to add the special rewards for the d100. Oh well. I need to get the point system set up in a proper way as well. If I can get the point system to increment properly, I can have it so you guys get like a repel like every, I don't know, 4 hours, I guess. Maybe every 3, maybe even 2. I don't know. How often some of you get timed out? Every hour, or even every 10 minutes would it be beneficial to you? I don't know. I like messing with Mix It Up and giving new things in there. New like little interactions that you guys can just mess with. Like the amulet coin, I still need to figure out how I'm going to give you guys amulet coins. Because I already have the messages and I already have the checks set up to where if you get the, if you have an amulet coin or the repel, it will just work.
Swag.
I hope Kai is proud of himself for that. That's a good voice line. That's some good voice acting right there, Niels. It makes you laugh every time. Dude, listen,
Lizard.
my friends are lucky
Lizard.
that I do not have a soundboard. Like if you go watch Terrorizer on YouTube, he has a soundboard and he gets his friends all the time like on the soundboard, and he's so good with it. He's so good with it. I wish I had it because I would absolutely be a menace with it. Oh, I know this music too. Terrorizer goes live at ungodly times for you. He is also, isn't he still living in? No, he lives in the States now, doesn't he? I was gonna be like, I know at one point he lived in Ireland, and then he lived in the UK, and I think he might have moved to the States by now. I think Nogla is still the one that's in Ireland. Yo, nice. Nice, Willie. You're making the comeback. You know the Irish lads group that they made? Dude, dude, they're so funny. They're so funny. They're so, like, unapologetically unhinged, too. Like, their jokes aren't, like, intentionally, like, designed to, like, hurt people. They're meant to just poke fun at the absurdity of it. Like the perfect comment. Yeah, they are. I prefer Brian over Nogla, but they're both funny. I like the way that Brian carries himself. Honestly, I think hanging out with either of them would be like a really fun like time, no matter what. It's a shame that that Call Me Kevin doesn't attend the sessions much anymore. I mean, life hits you hard sometimes. I'm sad that they kind of had like a soft falling out with Jack or Sean. I mean, I don't know like all the behind the scenes of the situation that happened with them, but like I would say a soft falling out because like it's not like they're like, you know, at each other's throats all the time. You know what I mean? So it's probably just like a mutual agreement to not like interact. They did? I mean, I'm assuming so with how like Brian and Oga talk about Sean. Like I said, I don't know any of the information. I'm just going based off like the way that they talk about Sean in like one of their more recent like Nogla Terraza reacts videos. I'll tell you what though, watching Game Grumps every so often and just seeing Sean just there sometimes is so baffling. It's just like, what are you doing here? Matt Mercer, you know, famous voice actor and person who plays D&D, who's the DM in Critical Role, like, he was there in the Game Grumps thing, just hanging out. I mean, he was kind of like a central part of the video, but like, he's just hanging out. You know how it is. Matt Mercer doing Matt Mercer side quests. You remember when PewDiePie shouted Sean out? Oh yeah, this was like way back in the day. Early YouTube going on. Well, I shouldn't say early YouTube. Early YouTube was like 2004, like 2009. It's funny to see how like far things have come since then. You actually watch Sean's partner on Switch at times. She does horror and cozy. They seem like good people. They are. I mean, you gotta think, how many charity events has Sean done just in the background? And I know that his partner is definitely helping him with that. Isn't she Dutch? She is? One of the tall women countries. Listen, we can't just bypass that Sean is
Swag.
he is not my height. It's a weird thought that I think I'm actually taller than, I know we're talking about like YouTubers and like very popular ones, so that's why I'm gonna like have a slight tangent here. It's a very funny thought to think that I am slightly taller, if not, no, I shouldn't say slightly. I am taller than Mark. like Markiplier. Like it feels super weird to be taller than him. And it's always super funny whenever Bob and Wade always make fun of him for it. I'm 5'11". You're 58? Oh, well, I know you're old, but that's beside the point. You're 5'8". It's interesting because like there's a really weird like funny like side of like whatever internet you're on. I've been dipping into the side of the internet where I am the short person, and it feels super weird. Like, is this what it feels like? I'm still gonna make fun of short people, but like, is this what it feels like? Have I seen that one video where they compare their heights with Charlie? Yes. Charlie's what, like 5'6" or 5'7", isn't he? Dude, man. By the way, talking about like other popular like YouTubers, man, Charlie is such a sweeping. Like, all of his videos are bangers. He's one of the few content creators I would absolutely like love to just like meet one day, just to be like, hey, hope you're doing all right. What is this rendition of this song? What game type is this? I did not realize that they released it on the SNES for some reason. Oh my god. Just listen to this is super weird because the PC version of the song sounds so much better. Yeah, this is the PAL version. At least according to the photo that it uses. God, it's definitely using that SNES chip though. How does a song for Doom get degraded like this? Like this sounds deeper, right? I gotta look up the actual like Doom song. Like this sounds like too deep. Still a Bob. You love you some Zanny videos? Who's Zanny? And Grind and Mumbo Jumbo. I know Mumbo Jumbo from Banjo-Kazooie. I haven't been able to venture out of my YouTube shell for a little while. I think the last time I kind of like ventured out was with Totally Pointless TV. Granted, they're not really that far out, but like, dude, they're so fun to it's so fun to watch his videos. Grind and Mumbo are Minecraft YouTubers primarily. That would explain why I don't know who they are. The only time I have watched Minecraft on YouTube is for one of two people. All right. I hope he does not see this video. Number one, the first reason I ever watched Minecraft on YouTube was for Skip the Tutorial. I love watching his videos about Minecraft. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the fun tips and tricks of it or like his redstone videos or what about it. Love Skip the Tutorial. All his videos are so good. The second person I ever watched Minecraft for, well, really it's more than one person, but the main person is Ray from Rooster Teeth. Well, I say from Rooster Teeth. He's very successful streamer. But like I would watch Rooster Teeth all the time, back whenever Ray was still with them. Ray by far and large was my favorite member of Rooster Teeth. No, Etho? No. I only ever watched two people play Minecraft. Minecraft has never been like a super popular game for me. Cause like I play it and it's like, yeah, I can play it, but I get burned out on it super easy. So I always enjoyed watching other people play it or do like creative stuff with it, which is why I like skip the tutorial or why I liked whenever Ray played it. Because whenever he would play it in Rooster Teeth with everyone, you know, Jeff, Gavin, Jack, Michael, Michael, like all of them, it was such a fun time. Their chemistry was amazing and immaculate, and it was a wonderful time. So that's why I could watch them play it. But it's just I've never been much of a like a Minecraft like focused person. Oh, that's actually the wrong type of raffle. Hold on. All right, but I'll get to you in just a moment. Hold on. All right, join again, Florian. You missed the Newgrounds day. It reminds you of Red versus Blue. Oh, dude, Newgrounds. I still go to Newgrounds. It's ridiculous. Hi, Ribbit Char Char. Dad got a shiny child. You probably shouldn't say it like that, Florian. You said I was tempted for Stories 3? Yeah, I was. I was tempted for it because like it looks, watching Jack play that looks so much fun. And you know me, I like a good RPG. And it looks like a good RPG with a lot of like interconnected like mechanics with the battle system. Dad got a totally legit child. Yeah, I just found it and picked it up one day. What console do I play it on? Xbox. I usually, Niels, my first thought whenever I come, like whenever when it comes to like getting a video game is on Xbox. PC is the second if I cannot get it on Xbox. Even though I have a PS4. No DNA test needed. If I related to this Weedle, I would be surprised. Like, I know it's very silly of me to like focus on Xbox so much, like whenever it comes to like getting games, but because like I miss out on all the mods that are on PC, but it's just like I can't give up the console. I can't give up the Xbox. I have so much attachment to like the games and like the controller and everything like that. I mean, like when we're doing this, I'm using the same controller that I played Resident Evil 9 with to do Pokemon. It's the same control. I'm using the same controller. Hold on, can I get both my hands? I'm using the same controller. I know I could use something like a PlayStation controller, like a Steam controller, but it's just like it's not the same. I like the Xbox controller. Also, weird take. I like the PS2 controller, but I don't like the PS like 3 and onward controller. Also, Ribbit, what are you doing here? Wait, man. What are you doing here? Sorry, you're getting dressed? I thought you didn't like being here. There's a trial version that carries over to the full game if I want to try it. Interesting. Bro, you work? I know. You like being at work. You don't like being here. You'll send it to me? Wait, what? What do you mean you'll send it to me? It's a trial version. Shouldn't it just be free? Don't even grace that idea. Don't even grace the idea that you love your job, huh? The link to it? Oh, you want me to try it on PC, huh? Nope. All right. The Xbox link? Oh, okay, yeah. I think if I'm logged in, I think I'm logged in, so. Yeah, go ahead and send it in the DMs. I'll click it after stream. Heck, we might do that tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know. If it's the trial version, it'll probably be like a short thing, but I could probably just play something else later. It's a shorter thing? Okay. So we could probably do like 2 games tomorrow. We could probably do like, oh yeah, let's play Monster Hunter Stories 3 trial and see how I feel about it. And then if I like it, we might play more of it. We might not. I might just play it offline, but we could also play like a second game tomorrow too. What if I play one of the CDI Zelda games? Oh no. I can't wait to bomb me some Dodongos. By the way, Animated Link, I just want to point this out. Animated Link is so ironically funny. You have arrived to bless me with the shiny. Thanks, I could use one. I could use one. Oh, brother. Da, 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 ba, da, ba, 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 ba. By the way, a brother of Ribbit, what name do you prefer? Do you prefer Gator or Meme? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba. Usually go by meme, but you can also call you by your actual name. Huh. You know, come to think of it, I think the only person I call by their name in my chat is Kat. Because I don't call her Classical. And you, I call you Ribbit. I try not to say your actual name. Circle's the one who always name drops you. Does anyone here actually know your name? So it's not Floyd? Is it James for the J at the beginning? Niels, is your name actually Niels? Or is it like Niles? Usually I prefer to like say, just to let you know, Gator, I usually prefer to say the person's like username because it's easier for people to know who I'm talking to. Your name is actually Niels? That's unironically actually really cool. It does start with J? Interesting. So it's not James. Alright. I can call you Gator then? Alright.
Swag.
But yeah, it just makes it easier for people to know who I'm talking to if I use the username of the person that I'm talking to. Like I said, I think Kat is the only one that I actually call her Kat instead of Classical. Baby Striga demands attention, then you go give her the attention she deserves. You cat mom. Floydian is a fan of Pink Floyd. Who would have guessed? The Dark Side of the Moon, when you talked about it yesterday. Baby Debbie now demands attention. You give Baby Striga the attention she deserves. I will say though, Gator, it's nice for you to like come in and like just kind of like be here, regardless if your sister told you to come in for whatever reason. Debbie also deserves attention. Debbie's also an ankle biter. But it is nice to have you here, Gator. I hope you have fun and you get to just vibe with me. I am what you would call in the business an unk, so I might miss some things sometimes if you start using your verbiage that I don't understand. You actually didn't ask him this time? Yeah, I'm old. I'm old. You're shiny hunting as well. What are you hunting for? Please tell me you're hunting for Totodile to fit your name. 40 streak for Niels. God, everybody with streaks today. We've had, what, a 65, a 40, and a 7? Is that the totals we've had today? You have a 2 streak? Well, yeah, because you have to go to work. You're never here. Nothing particular, but you do just like finding them randomly. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. Like, I'm not hunting for anything specific. I'm just going to each route in a line and hunting, and whatever appears. You really want a shiny Pumpkaboo. Ooh, are you going to keep it as a Pumpkaboo, or are you going to evolve into a Gourgeist? But also, Gator, obviously, you know, like I was talking about yesterday, I do variety content. Yesterday was Blue Dragon, today is this. Tomorrow will probably be 2 different games, a trial version of Monster Hunter 3, or Monster Hunter Stories 3, and probably some other random game. Has Lav appeared yet? Would hate for her to lose her streak. She did earlier. She is trying to take a nap right now. Send your office for the Marble Hornets Longwatch stream you're hosting within Uber server. Within Uber still has its server? I mean, I'm not surprised, but it does. Welcome home. I was about to say within Hubris still has its server. I am going to be absolutely floored. I think Circle would want to know about that one. You want to keep it as a Pumpkaboo because it's so cute? I get that. There's a lot of cute Pokemon.
Schwack.
Why Schwack not Schwacking? It's Schwacking. Yeah, it's Schwack the entire time. I think earlier whenever it was done, it was because I was talking too loudly over it. When I get excited, I talk louder. Who would have guessed? Amanda! Hi, Niels. Char. All right, good night, Niels. Have fun in the void that is the timeout zone. Blanket unchecked. Where is it going? Where is your blanket stored? It's not like it grew legs and walked away. Are you washing it? Is it in the dryer? Your roommate may have washed it. That's kind of her. You mean the same roommate you were complaining about? trying to sow discourse within the Ribbit household. You cleaned your room extensively? So she wanted to be nice. To be fair, you were like, you clean and rearrange your room like every other week. Let me do the shiny blessing real quick. Hippity hoppity, give us a shiny. Hey, Gator, in the channel points, there is a shiny luck option. If you wanna hit that, it gives me shiny luck. It's the magic recipe here for giving me shiny luck. Swiggity swoody spells don't work here.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
It scared you, and you're the one who redeemed it. You didn't know it was gonna be that loud? It's the same volume it has always been. You've never seen it? You mean heard it? All right, I'll turn it down. Let me go into mix it up. Let me turn it down since you guys are babies. No, it's not Twitch bits. Twitch bits. Twitch channel points. Oh, right. No, it's actually, it has, that's why it's so loud. It's through, I forgot, it's not through Mixed Up, it's through Twitch. That's why it's so loud. How loud are these? Don't redeem. Are you gonna play?
Do it! Just do it!
That should be a lot
Yes,
quieter than
said
it was
tomorrow.
earlier.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
That's
Nothing
better.
is
But now the
impossible.
Charmander's
No, what are you
quiet.
waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
But yeah, now Charmander's
Yes, you
quiet.
can.
Listen. That's not how quiet that is. That's a baby Charmander. That's how quiet that Charmander is. Oh my god, I'm having PTSD flashbacks from this song. You had your volume like halfway and your roommate's mom heard it. Oh my god. I did not think I would have like a flashback to when this song started playing. That game makes me so irrationally mad. We finished it, right? I don't remember. This is the second one, right? No, this is the first one. We did finish the first one, that I do know. I can't remember if we finished the second one. I think we did. I should probably go back and play the third one, right? Yeah, yes, we did finish the second one because the second one has the Darth Vader fight, right? The really obnoxious Darth Vader fight? Darth Vader fight? I'm mainly surprised we have yet to have a Mega Man song. Mega Man X is super popular on the SNES. Ooh, maybe we could play that tomorrow. After Monster Hunter Stories 3, we could play Mega Man 8. Mega Man 8 is super fun. Super frustrating at times, especially during the castle stages. Flashbacks intensifies. I mean, that game, don't get me wrong. Super Star Wars, it's very fun, very hard. But I'm telling you, that Cantina boss on, was it Jedi difficulty, the hardest one? BS, complete and utter, like, shiitake mushrooms. Like, it's just, it's not a fun. Any difficulty that game has is immediately thrown out the window by that fight with the Cantina boss on Jedi being completely horseradish.
2 of those things for just
Chicken. Did I see the new trailer? For what? There's a lot of trailers in a lot of places. for Mandalorian? No, I haven't even seen the first season. I need you to understand, I'm barely into the Star Wars verse. Yeah, if you want to talk Star Wars, go to Kai. Yeah, here, hold on. He's not here, but go follow Kai if you want to talk Star Wars. Dude is a Star Wars fiend. Granted, Niels is too, but like, Kai was or he probably still is, probably lesser to a degree. He is, was, like I said, a Star Wars The Old Republic SWTOR, right? Star Wars The Old Republic. He was a official content creator for them. $15K, right? Yeah, you went to see Hoppers and there was a season 2, maybe movie trailer. You're a Pedro Pascal enthusiast, so I mean that tracks. Hey Niffin, hey my hobo brother.
Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just
it's a new movie set after season 3. Ooh.
Nothing is impossible. No, what are you waiting for?
That sounds fun.
Just do it! Yes, you can!
Yes, hello, my hobo brother. How goes the, I know you know what, I know exactly what I said. No, hobo with a B. As in a broke boy living on the streets. How goes your game progress, Niffin? Oh my god. Slightly PTSD. Well, I assure you, Ribbit, that's not what I said. Yeah, let me just casually drop that whenever I'm trying to be a somewhat PG streamer. Doing good. You have the character models all done and animated now? Gotcha. You worked quick from your typology then. Whenever you got done with your topology, you got real quick then with the animation and stuff like that. I thought animations were like super like taxing and difficult to do. All right, 3 sips from Floating. All right. 4 sips from Floating. Am I just waiting? All right. On. 2. 3. Increment. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Uh-huh. You guys do know that just makes me drink my drink sooner. It doesn't help me anymore. I'm not cokey. I don't have a weak bladder. Alright, did both of you also do your 5? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Niels 1, 2, 3. 1, 5, yeah, okay. You're good on the animation side, plus not to put down your own work, but it's game animations, not like cutscene ones, so it's easier. Is it really? I thought they would be just as frustrating. Because like I would imagine, and this is me not knowing how animation-based like works occur. Because the game that I made was 2D, and so the animations were pixel-art. So I always thought that like cutscene animation, depending on the type that you're doing, if you're doing like an engine versus like CGI cutscenes, I was thinking that like it would be the same if you did it in engine cutscenes, because then you could just rig the models to do whatever you need to. So it's easier to just have character animations than it is to do scene animations. What, you don't got a drink? You got soda? What did I say? I didn't say anything about you drinking. What? I was saying I don't have a small bladder like Koki because people like spam hydrate him. You got pop too? I got soda pop. I got the Coke. I got the Coca-Cola. Not really. I've Dr. Pepper Zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He also doesn't have a limit on his. I mean, he does, but he doesn't have like a limit on his. Why I have a 5 per person limit, I also have a max cap of 50. We should change key to Schweck key for trolling Kai. You mean key? I could add it to where you could have different triggers. You could have multiple triggers for the same word. You know, should you get Dr. Pepper or go with the Sprite? An actual question in response to that, Gator, is it going to be full sugar or is it 0? Or is it diet? That also makes a difference. One, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Alright, that should be all 20. Diet Dr. Pepper versus a regular Sprite. I would say the Diet Dr. Pepper. You don't need too much sugar in Sprite. Most sodas have way too much sugar in for what you need. Sure, you'll have to deal with a bit of the aspartame from the diet, but it's not enough to really care about. Alright, scene animations, depending on what you want it to look like, need to be more exaggerated, just something that's hard to nail. Gotcha. You're a Dr. Peeper fiend because of me. You're welcome. I'm a Dr. Peeper fiend because of my older sister. Though she drinks the full sugar variety, I don't think she switched to 0. So if you want to thank anyone for my addiction and now your addiction to Dr. Pepper, I know you said silly, but thank my sister. Show tails? No. No. They're my tails. They're my tails I get to hug. They're my fluffy tails. Get your ones out of here. That's an 11. You have pecan pie. You have pecan pie pecans and Dubai chocolate flavored caramels. What? Why do you have so many sweets? Do you say pecan or do you say pecan? Do you say caramel or caramel? Do you say Dubai or Dubai? Why do I think? Because you like sweets too much? Pecan and caramel. Alright. Pecan. You don't say caramel? Pecan. Pecan. You're from the Pacific Northwest, don't test you, you will say everything wrong. This is pretty accurate. However, you don't have to be from the Pacific Northwest in order to pronounce things wrongs as well, because Kai is from the Atlantic Northeast. Camel corn. Is this a bad time to say I don't like caramel popcorn either? I'm not a big fan of caramel. I don't know what it is. I like caramel as like an idea in like candy, But like if you like, you know, cover an apple in caramel or like do the caramel corn, like those kind of like hard popcorn, like the way that they caramelize it. Like I cannot. It's I think I need my caramel to be attached to like softness. You can't eat caramel and once pulled a tooth filling out and you've never emotionally recovered? I wouldn't either. That sounds so painful. To be fair, I can't say anything. So fun story. I think I've told this before. Maybe I haven't. I don't remember. I've told the story several times, like maybe outside of stream, but maybe I've told it on stream too. But since you're new, Gator, I can tell it again. I had this one time where one of my teeth was... I don't remember which tooth it was. It was one of like the very far back teeth. I think it was actually my wisdom tooth in my top right. And they were going to extract it eventually anyway. But essentially what had ended up happening was I was having a lot of pain with that tooth. And they were going to take it out in like, I want to say like a couple days. It was like maybe 2 or 3 days after the event I'm talking about right now. Where I had gone to Wendy's. And I usually get... Not Wendy's. Was it Wendy's? Dairy Queen. That's why. So I went to a Dairy Queen, and you know how they have those like chicken strip baskets that come with, you know, chicken tenders and fries? I got one of those, and I was eating, and I bit into a fry. And I'm not sure if it was the way that I bit into the fry, or if the fry was just like too burnt. But it ended up, like, I bit into it, I felt the crunch of the potato, and then the pain just went away. It's just out of existence. And I ended up going to the bathroom to figure out what was going on. And I guess a little bit of a trigger warning towards it. But I ended up finding out from reaching in with my finger and like messing like with where the tooth was. I had split the tooth with the French fry. You know how weird that is? I split my wisdom tooth that was going to get removed anyway with a French fry, and all the pain just ceased the moment. I'm talking about like straight the moment that it broke. I could feel it wiggling around like whenever I was like touching it with my finger in the bathroom. It was so silly. Caramel popcorn varies greatly on where you get it. Oh, well, the places where I get it, it's always really bad. You say things oddly, you've gotten 3 molars removed? Brother. Your dentist took out a tooth of yours with what you could only describe as an ice pick. Dear Lord. I just know that your dentist went to a school of sorts. You know that feeling? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I never want to give anybody. Like there's a few things that I would never wish upon people. Tooth pain is one of them. Like you have to do something especially heinous for me to be like, yep, tooth pain, you specifically. When you got your wisdom teeth removed, you were being babysit by your dad, and the doctor was like, don't rinse with salt water. And you know what he made? What? You know what he made you high as a kite self do? Rinse it out with salt water. Aren't you supposed to? I thought it was a situation. I've had my wisdom teeth removed. I can't remember what it was specifically. You had dry sockets and they still hurt after all these years? Oh, man. Wasn't there a thing where, like... I'm trying to remember what the doctor... Because, like, I think it is salt in water. Not salt water, of course, but, like... I think you add, like a teaspoon of, like, salt to water. Like a big cup of water, mix it, and I think you use that. But it has to be, like, warm water, so that way the salt properly dissolves. I think is what it is. Took it out with a French fry. I guess that's what happens when you chip a tooth. Get out of here. If are you even from the UK? Yep. Okay, so I did remember that correctly. So I don't know what your dad was doing when he was babysitting you, Gator. And maybe the salt, maybe he just added too much salt, or he just didn't use the right temperature water. You're from Ireland? Okay, so there's still chips in Ireland, okay. Oh, fun. So I guess that's very fun, Niffin. The Hobo brothers are American, Canadian, and Irish. You told your dad not to do that, and your dad, being the typical American dad, went, I know what's best. I'll give my son whatever I want to do. Because I'm specially trained in knowing exactly what doctors don't want me to do. The trifecta of homelessness. It is certainly a combination, isn't it, Niffin? And we all share one thing. Deep loathing for the British. See you, Koki. Good night. I'll see you in a minute. But yeah, it's a super funny thought. We should all get together and play and co-op the game Hobo Tough Life. What is that, like one of those like chained together games? It's also time for another raffle. You think it's just a hobo simulator? All right. I think that could be fun. Though we'd have to find a time where you're not busy. I can stream. Actually, in reality, David started streaming, so he can probably stream it as well. Niffin, I don't think you stream, right? We could build a hobo camp? Oh no. It's gonna be filled with nothing but like those plastic chairs and dilapidated like curtains. Remember, if you haven't already, give Koki a hug. Remind him how much of a precious bean he is. You used to stream? Why'd you stop? As you can see, I'm having so much fun just hanging out with you guys. You're doing something, hold on. No, you drop whatever you're doing. I don't care if it's boiling hot water, and you give Koki a hug. You're going to explode? Well, you better hug Koki first. You have degrees to be You could stream. You could stream the things that you're doing. Like with your game. So that way you could like get exposure for the game too while you're making it. I mean, that's kind of what happened. That's what's been going for the past, what, 10 years with like Mega Man X Corrupted. Can I do a heart? I can't do a heart. Koki, just move my hands closer together. What game is this? Ah. Two for the price of one. We've had 75 Pikachu show up today. Oh, Koki, I figured I'd let you know. I have the D20 and D100 active properly now, so you can auto time yourself out with them now. The coolest boogie. Cooler boogie. D200? Oh yeah, let me start that real quick. Let me just make a die for every rupee that there is. So we're gonna have a D500 here soon. D2000. Been to the year 3000. Not much to say, but they lived underwater. Yeah, no, that's definitely why. That's definitely gonna have that be in the dice roll pool. If you roll a 1, you'll tell me your name. Oh yeah, I guess I could keep guessing. I mean, are you sure you want your name to be out on the internet? You gotta keep in mind this is being recorded. All right, let's think of J names. Let's see here. We have, and you said it's not James. So let's see, what else is there? There's also just J, like J-A-Y or J-E-Y. John. Jacob. Jared's a good one, yeah.
Lizard.
There's also Josh. What else is there? There's a lot of J names now I'm thinking about it. Jim. Jimmy. Jimathan. Or Jimathan. Jimothy is what I was trying to think of. Jiminy. You a cricket? What else is there? Johnson's a last name. Jinklestein, yeah, that's also... There's a fish on my screen flipping out! It's Koki. The way it just rolled onto the screen was insane. Oh yeah, Joel. Joel's also a name, yeah. Jacinth. Oh my god. Well, there goes the PC. That is that is as close to a seizure like inducing thing that I think I probably have on the stream. Why is this song so quiet? Jesus, just fade out Mortal Kombat. Of course. How many letters is it? Is it John spelled J-O-N? One in the second letter? Just how many letters? I feel like the second letter for some reason will give it away. 5 letters. 5 letters, huh? Jason. Bingo. You're named after Jason Voorhees, the serial killer from Friday the 13th. Now mod you. That's not how that works. Oh, brother. Why are those ones in boxes? Dude, the Jolist freaking out on the screen is so funny. I cannot lie, I completely forgot that I had those, Koki. Jasonist, the son of Jay. I always thought Jason was a pretty cool name. Let him Joel. One of my favorite emotes. Your nickname is just Jay? I mean, it tracks. And you chose Weedle? You could have chose one of the coolest like horror movie icons that there is, and you chose a Weedle for a Beedrill? Pikachu string shot. Specifically the move, nothing else. Who wouldn't? Well, Koki's a Pikachu, so I can already say that he wouldn't. Hey V, what are you doing today? Hi V. How's your day been? Also, isn't that spin? That's the that's the shark from Marvel Rivals, right? Jazz Squatch. You stayed up too late? No, V. It seems to be everyone's been staying up a lot later. Even with the time change, people are staying up like an extra hour or so. I stayed up till like almost 4 AM last night by accident. I know Lavender got woken up like super early this morning, so that's why she's trying to nap. Yeah, welcome in, V. If I remember correctly, that's what you prefer to be called, right? Not just evil. You know, every villain is lemons. Oh yeah, I probably should have seen that.
Two of those things for
Or just chicken. You can just call him chicken. I'm not gonna call V chicken. Why not? Why I'm not calling him chicken? He's an Eevee. Why would I call an Eevee a chicken? It's not like he's a Doduo. Evil Doduo. What game is this? Oh my god. That's a wild name for that game. And there it go. Well, yeah, it's Koki. You always expect him to not, like, fail on that. So, V, I was just asking, like, you do prefer your name to be V, right? Not, like, evil. Koki, you said I should call you chicken, and I'm not going to call you chicken. You on your phone now? Take your data? Aw, Floydie, I'm so sorry. Hopefully the power comes back soon. So in case, we do have some new people today. In case you're wondering what the dice rolls are, you can always type in, was it exclamation dice? I think just dice, and it'll tell you all about them. But V, I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to, like, take a nap, you probably should take a nap. You don't have to be here. I do appreciate it, but your sleep is more important. Actually, no. Is Brennan the DM or on Critical Role? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched it.
two of those things for just
Chicken. V, or your friends call you chicken? You've been chicken on the internet since '98. But I'm not gonna call you a chicken. You're an Eevee. He was up to 2 AM. Insomnia sucks. Nah, I feel that. I was watching Faye last night play Resident Evil 9 Requiem. She finally finished the game, so that's why I ended up staying up late, because I wanted to see what decision she picked. She chose the wrong answer. They had internet in the '98? Yeah, they did. The internet's been around for longer than you think it has. The internet actually initially started as a thing for the army. MSN Gaming Zone, Age of Empires, MSN Gaming Zone, AOL, IM Messenger. You still use your AOL email from 1994. I still have all 3 of my emails are all Hotmail emails. So like not AOL, but Hotmail, and it's close enough. Yeah, internet has been a crazy thing. You just got your Froakie all the way to Greninja. What should you name him? What's a good ninja name? Name him Hotsuma. Hotsuma. People have been using that emote here, V. Good one. It's impressive failing as much as you do, Koki. Oh. I don't have enough Drake for that. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get a refill. I don't want to. And you're going to make me do it. Technically, you and Koki are VTuber siblings. Yeah, I get that. That means you're also a VTuber sibling to Politichu as well. She's a Pichu. I have your name and data. I'm currently triangulating, Floyd. If you're a Pokemon, you'd probably be a Tinkaton or an Eevee. If I was a Pokemon, I'm just going to be an Absol. I mean, it's favorite Pokemon. Why not just be an Absol? I mean, I'm already partially there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. In 5. Hi, Floaty and Char. Show tells, you see them behind me. String Shoy. Yeah, I try to teach Koki how to count every time he comes to stream. All level 4 Caterpies. Showy tails, exactly. Oops, all Weedle now. Yeah, since his streams are always inundated with like a crap ton of like sips, anytime he stops by here, I try to teach him how to properly count. Usually I only go up to 5, but sometimes people will do it back to back, and I sometimes can go up to 20. Lasers. Freaking laser beams, man. Yeah, sadly though, V, I don't have any like cool lore like you do. Why was yours automated? Was it? I didn't see any messages being like, approve or deny. You have cool lore? Yes. It says it's being approved by mods. I didn't see anything show up. Send it again? Don't you sniff at me. I'm a clean smelling boy. You wonder if people ever find your lore? Your actual lore? I think I know some of it. Just did it and it said it again. Is it Twitch saying it, or is it like actual automod? Because I'm not seeing anything on my end. Let me open up. I think that'll charge. Let me. Oh, Hayden's live. Let me. I keep on more things. Let me go to Twitch on my phone. Let me see if it will show up there. Your message is being checked by mods and have not been sent. Your lore is kind of crazy. You're surprised you're alive. Hey, you are being safe though, right? Like now? Automod. Mod you so you can deny your messages. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, not even in Stream Manager. I think Twitch is... Floydian, can you send it in Discord? I want to see what you're actually trying to say. Head mod Floydian so he can mod you so you can check. Nowadays you're safe, but you was dangerous. I don't know what's with people. I have to keep telling people to be safe. Y'all are wild. I don't like the idea of putting myself in situations where I can maybe experience pain. Mod Koki so he can ban you. If I mod Koki so he bans you, then I would unban you and have to punish him. Ooh, it took this long. How long did it take? It took 2 hours to finally get a Mega Man X song.
Cool boogie.
I'm not skipping it, no. You should jump out of trees and buildings and play real life Frog on the freeway. This is not a joke. Brother. Well, I guess now you're my brother. Brother.
Cool boogie.
Some people, no self-preservation, Gator, huh? Cool boogie, but what about Gust of Wind Dance? We do not stand Albert in this household. Rage, you can't cooler boogie on your phone. Rip. Chicken. Yeah, we are exclusively a cool boogie household.
Cool boogie.
He was very messed up. You still am, but you're safe about it. Well, I guess that's progress of some degree. Yeah, I just like people being safe. That's it. Lame boogie, don't say that.
Lizard. Lizard.
Hot. I'm not reading that. Exactly. Miru. Oh my god. We'll be back in a moment.
Tax fraud.
Getting kissed by Yogi Bear. What? Oh, Koki, thank you for that though. That's a good way to that's a good way to absolutely get me bopping. In the middle of a Mega Man song though. No, another I need a refill. Y'all have been insane with the sips today as I break my arm and have to pour myself some anyway. Yogi, your puppy. You did it because of the Mega Man song? Why? Why? What's wrong with Mega Man? Mega Man is like one of my other top series that I love playing. Ah. Oh, brother. You're a haunter? You're a hunter, not a haunter. Alright, see you, Koki. Okay. Alright, now that I'm back. A sip, huh? Just a singular one? And a shiny surprise. Okay. Thank you. Oh. As you can see, V gets a little... okay, see you, Rose. As you can see, V, it gets a little crazy around here sometimes. Usually the Pokemon days are the pretty, I don't know, relaxed ones and a little bit more reserved. Nope, not today. Oh, also, just to let you know, Floydin, you are at 76 mod actions, and whenever Koki gets back, I'll tell you. Tell you what yours is. Ever since the shiny Weedle from earlier, you guys have been unhinged today. And Koki, you have 72. V, I don't think I've ever properly told you that I like your emotes. They're adorable. Oh, Koki. I mean, to be fair, I had, when I was trying to get the D100 to work properly earlier, I did roll a nat 1 on the D100, so I don't think anyone's had that happen yet. V? Why is that emote called Kisser? And why is it called Kisser? I'm gonna do it. I bet you will. Oh, I can hear me bounce. I was wondering, like, why is the microphone picking up the desk thing that I have here for my keyboard? You don't know? That is a smug emote. And it's called Kisser. You're supposed to hang out with your sister-in-law? And that's... why are you sad? You know, Rose, you do know you're allowed to say no and just not do it, right? The tie stays on for kissing. The tie will be used in the kissing. You had a 50-50 chance and you rolled the wrong side. You get... By the way, what do you mean you get dim? What is dim? The only dim that I know about is the Destiny Item Manager. That's why you're upset? Just tell them no. Hey, wanna hang out? No. And that's the end of it. No reason to be sad. Oh, she has a message. Oh, you want to hang out with her. Oh. Then call her. Yo, the hot dog? Look at him work it. Look at him work it. Look how dexterous those fingers are for weenie handling. Demon? Okay, but what you neglected to type was next roll. Uh-huh. You did twice, but straight to voicemail? I mean, I guess they could be on their way, couldn't they? 71. You're still not winning, Floridian. Oh, I just realized, Floydian, the funny meme in Heavy Rain applies to you as well. Well, I know what my next audio command's going to be. She said an hour to an hour and a half. I mean, sometimes traffic gets in the way. Don't do it. Why not? Don't you dare. Why not? Sean. Obviously, I'm not saying the other one. Don't you date? Too bad. Remember how I said this is a dictatorship? Do you have any idea how confused you get when you hear people say the word adjacent? You get confused when people say the word adjacent? Oops, all Weedle again. By the way, after today, we will move on to Route 3, so we're just seeing if I get a Viridian today. Look, SpongeBob, where? I actually made a SpongeBob joke yesterday. No, it wasn't. Maybe it was yesterday. I was talking about how I lost my wallet, and like for the longest time, and then like there was a couple IDs like hanging around. Like I had mentioned that like no, like she doesn't need the ID, but she lost like her phone. It's just like I lost something once, my identity. Exclamation tails. You know what? You know what? Floydian, if you keep egging me on, I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. What's this game? Oh, that's Sylvester Stallone on the cover art of a game. Yeah, so hopefully we can get the shiny Pika today. If not, like I said, we'll be moving on to Route 3 next time we do shiny hunting. All right, so what you meant was the next roll. All right. Lloyd, I think the dice are trying to tell you something. But will you choose to listen? Or will you choose to deny the dice their involvement? Huh. Maybe the dice rolls. 1D100, please. Maybe the dice rolls aren't actually screwing my computer. It's like a clock. It's not on the screen long enough to really rotate more than twice. Look, you got your even number now. Pika. You're waiting. That's it. I'm adding the audio. As soon as stream ends today, going straight to the heavy rain glitch community and looking for that audio.
Ah! Schwack.
Alright. Let me go ahead and increment. If my dice rolls are not screwing me over, right? Assuming this works, I'm going to enable this. It has a 60-second cooldown. Now if you just do exclamation roll, it'll pick one of the 6 die. 6? Yeah, let's choose one of the 6 die and it'll roll it randomly. Oh, I forgot. I did have it, and then I forgot that I erased it because I was scared it was crashing my PC. Because I went to look at it and it's not in there anymore. I have it I have the preset for it saved on my computer though, so I'll have to just add them again. Huh. Oh well. Happens. No, I removed it again. By the way, I find it incredibly funny that my hand, if I just wiggle my fingers, causes my entire body to move for some reason. Completely sitting still. Oh well. I did have it. I did have it. Maybe go to a doctor? Nah. My joints and my bones still work perfectly fine as a functioning 29-year-old. What are your tails instead? You mean like this? Is this what you want, Koki? Is this what you want? Stick twisted games? Waggling of the tail? Oh, dude, it's a sun. It's a sun. Whoa. Also, that's an even number. Just throwing that out there. That is an even number. 7. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. 7. Actually, we should, the next time RE5 is played, we should hit that scene. We should have that fabled 7 minute scene. Because we had to go through the Liquor's ruins. You know, V, I think it's a little bit more cursed that you have normal human hands casting the fireball. Fireball. The demon flame rises again. What?
Schwack.
Ew. No. Floating, why? No, Floating, why? Why would you say the cursed numbers here? You hate it too, and yet you said it, and yet you said it. Oh, man. No, V, no, don't you start joining all this too. Yeah, you can't troll Koki anymore. The D20s and D100s, when they're automated by mix-up, can't be done like that. No, V, you're not supposed to join them in trolling me in the lems. You're supposed to be an ally to the what is it?
Lizard.
I should watch Star Wars again. You're supposed to destroy this stuff, not join them. Cooler Boogie. Let's go. The flattened donut will never not be fine.
Schwack.
Oh. You know what I just realized I can add? Hold on. If we're adding a whole bunch of memes today, no one entered the raffle. Wow, guys.
Schwack.
Let's go to 7TV real quick. Let me find something for Schweck. What is the best one I can do for this? I'm just looking around for different like Shrek ones, and I'm just trying to find a good funny one. We're doing this one.
Schwack.
I had to refresh chat on screen. Sometimes it takes a minute to occur. You might want to also refresh your like chat browser. Where is it? I lose it every time. I have so many sources. Does Schweck have a CD? It does. It has an individual cooldown of 30 seconds.
Schwack.
Yep, there it is.
Schwack. Schwack. Schwack.
I think the Shrek emote being him just dancing is even funnier. Especially with this clown music playing. Okay, maybe it would be funny if you did it with your name. Of what, the heavy rain thing? Yeah. You gotta go? Alright, Koki. Be safe. Take care. Remember to breathe. Make sure to get your water. Please be safe, Koki. We care about you. V, since I'm still kind of like new, I am kind of curious. Why chicken? Hey, Lavender, how was your nap? What is life without being able to troll Koki? You can always troll Koki by going to twitch.tv/DirkKoki and spamming with hydrates. Yeah, why chicken? Why is chicken the other name that you go by? His power went oot. Oh, actually, you know what? I haven't thought about this. In case you don't know, for those who don't know who V is, they are a streamer. They're an EV streamer. So have fun. Look at all these emotes. Look how cute they are. The hot dog spin, the lab, the Vaporeon lick. Slowly turning into Void or Floyd. Nonsense. Oh my god, car charge. We all slowly turn into Floyd. We make fun of it and then we suffer greatly for it. Yeah, if you guys, like I said, don't know who V is a very fun streamer.
Schwack.
Also another VTuber. Who, if I remember correctly, remember how I was mentioning lore earlier? I think, isn't your lore that you got kind of like, you got like put into like an Eevee's body or something like that? You woke up to a dog licking your face? The dog was trying to make sure that you were safe and sound. You was chicken wing initially. This is 28 years ago. Over the years, it was shortened. Man, that's an interesting concept. That that username was from 1 year less than I was born. Feel old yet? It's a weird concept of the way that I act. I don't act like I'm 29. I act like I'm much stupider. I am still hopeful that we'll get a 5% shiny here. Your Steam account is older than a lot of people. Let's not talk about how you're an old V. Nah, we stand the olders here. All right, Grandpa, it's okay. We like you anyway. Everyone here calls me Dad anyway, so it's not like I'm really helping myself out here. Your Steam account just turned 22. Can I check how long I've had? I haven't had mine too long. Your Steam account is 14 years old and still needs more time or more years to start drinking. How can I check that? I don't think mine's too old, but it's hard to say. Or is there not a way to check that? But inventory. You have the badge in your profile, not gonna that's how you know. Oh, I didn't even think about that. 15. I've had it 15 years. God, I've had it 15 years. I've been a member of Steam since January 17th of 2011. Wow. Okay. 2011, huh? When did I make my YouTube account? 2010, I think? 2010, yeah. I had my... Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god, my Steam account is younger than my YouTube and my Twitch account. Huh. Floydian, if you just go to your Steam profile page, there is a thing called Years of Service. It's like a badge that's on there. You made your Twitch account in 2013? Okay, yeah, I made mine in 2010, back when it was still Justin TV. Yeah, when it comes to Twitch, I'm an oldie. It's one of the very few things that I adopted early on. I initially came to Twitch, well, Justin TV, like I said at the time, watching Arya Blarg. And she actually has her own, global emote. I think it's just Blarg, isn't it? Isn't that what her emote is? Blarg not, yeah. That's her emote. Sorry, where again is Wendy? On your Steam profile page. If you're on your phone, click the thing in the top right that hit view profile to go to your Steam profile, and it should be right there. Because I'm level 11, but I have years of service saying 15 beside it. As far as VTuber lore, not quite, but a good guess. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I think you talked about it very briefly about why you're an Eevee, because like you have you had a previous model, didn't you? That's kind of like more. I think I said this last time, like the first time that I talked in your chat, how like your model, or at least like the one I'm thinking is the original, reminds me of Hasbin Hotel. Even your Eevee one does. I'm trying to remember the first time we talked. I do know that Koki is the one who recommended you, though. He wanted me to go watch you play Legend of Dragoon. Yeah. But, like, yeah, when it comes to, like, certain things on the internet, I'm kind of, like, an early person for. It feels very weird to know that, like, I created my account back in Justin TV. It says 13, 423. Hey, Ben Drown did. Hey, Floydian, if you ever see Circle Hunter around, you should totally tell him that date. That's when you released, or that's when you made your Steam account. Your humanoid form still exists, you're just too weak to resume it currently. That's what is too weak. Okay. I've been slowly building my own lore. how I'm a fallen kitsune. Fallen, quote unquote like an angel, you know? Went from 9 tails to 4. Are we old? Who's we? I'm not 30 yet. It's okay, my bones still don't work. Yeah, it's just you who is old? I don't know. I got some old, I got some silver foxes in here. Basically, you can't find an artist you're satisfied with. Hard to find someone who can make, who can do male models well. You even have the money set aside. You don't know. I mean, I get it. You want your model to go to someone you can trust and whose art style that you like. I get it. Or who can make it well enough to your, your liking. I get it. There is no shame or problem with that. And this is kind of like why I like Warudo. I like being in 3D. I like showing off my handsies, ooh, wiggling around. Who doesn't like a V anyway? Exactly. My favorite V is ice. Lavender is screaming about Leon. Have fun with Resident Evil 9, Lav. Hi, Koki. Big hugs, big hugs. That's happening. Ow. You're scared? I told you, just play in third person. It'll be fun. You'll be less spooked. And if you ever need guidance, Lav, you can always just watch the VODs that I have. Eventually, you'll have a model for every evil V-lution. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Having what is it? What is it? It's 3, then 4, so 7. So 8 different models. Well, 9 if we include the humanoid form too. That's a lot. That's a lot of work to get done. You're excited to be scared? I'm sure you are, Lavender. Type 1 if you should figure out the Discord streaming. 1? And 1 for Tails? No, just 1 for the Discord streaming. So Lavender, Discord streaming is fairly simple. I don't know how the interface works on PS5, but Discord streaming is pretty straightforward. They'll probably roll out in generations. Yeah. I mean, it's probably the safest way to do it rather than get them all at once, Would you do them like generations, kind of like Doctor Who? Like, alright, the lifespan of this V is too long. I'm going to regenerate now. Now I'm going to digivolve into Umbreon. See ya, Floydian. Ah! Anyway, Lav, it'll be fun. If you can't stream it, you can't stream it. It's okay. It'll be a chat game. You'll have to know how to trigger a particular evolution, and that's your form for the stream. Ah. V, do you use StreamerBot or do you use Mix It Up? This song is loud. Yo, Zool, you're a little louder than every other song in this list. Because I think. All right, you're getting turned down more. Zool is oddly loud for this. You can use both. Currently mix it up because you're lazy. I mean, I'm using mix it up as well. I don't know if mix it up has integration with. Do you use? What is it called? Do you use VTube Studio? I don't know if it has integration for that. You'll add Venge Koki? Okay. Does? Okay. Or, okay. Gotcha. I didn't know if it did or not. Then, yeah, it could very well possibly do it. Funny enough, if you wanted to, you could actually set up the whatchamacallit, the shop and mix it up. So that way, whenever people figure out how to, like, evolve you, they could potentially change it by having something in their inventory that will transform you into something else. So, like, they have a water stone. Like, just if you went basic, like, kind of like how Pokemon actually is. If they have, like, a water stone in the inventory, they could hit give water stone, like exclamation give water stone or whatever, to turn you into a Vaporeon if they have it in their inventory. So big spoilers? Ooh, we like big spoilers here. Someone you know is going to add the screenshot emote so you can use it. I'll still leave it in 7TV for you, Palladium. But yeah, I like little sneak peeks into what people do here, B. Being a small content creator makes it fun for me. Because it's like, yeah, if you tell me, it's not like, you know, 30,000 people are going to see it. You know what I mean? You have a daily check-in to steal your bow tie. You're going to use this as currency for the Stone bows. That's adorable. That's also really smart. It gives daily incentives to come back every time that you stream. Mixup has some like really cool features like that you can integrate with stuff like that. Are you gonna have certain stones be like more expensive? Because it would be kind of funny. This is just my opinion. Obviously, you do whatever you want. But like, it would be really funny to have like the sun and moon stones and what would Sylveon's be? Whatever Sylveon's stone would quote unquote be. It'd be really funny to have their stones be like slightly more, just to show that people are more friendly and come by more often to see you. You know what I mean? It'd be really funny. While you have like the other what? 5 stones, right? Water, thunder, fire, leaf, and ice. Is it an ice stone? I can't remember exactly what it's called. Best stream about it. You used to integrate with a game called Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid. I'm so on the fence about getting Project Zomboid. And you wrote code so you could spend points to spawn zombies up to 100 right on top of you. Oh boy. I keep being on the fence about getting Project Zomboid. I love zombies, but like I don't like true survival stuff. Like if I die, I lose stuff. I don't like that, but I understand it's part of the game. That actually sounds like really cool though, V. I'm sure you could probably do that for like other games, couldn't you? I mean, if crowd control can do it, I'm sure you could probably do it for other games as well, just to have fun with. Like with Pokemon. They need to have something to hook into the game so StreamerBot can send commands. Oh, yeah. I guess not every game has a... what is it, webhooks? Is that what it is? I don't understand the intricacies between like how to integrate like stuff that stuff into games. I kind of assumed it was always been webhooks, but I don't know how they work. Essentially, gotcha. We hit our 100th Pikachu of the day. It's actually hilarious. Your stream used to be so much more complex. I just like giving people stuff to play around with, which is why they have these dice rolls and slotting and gambling. It's just fun. Like what is it? Exclamation! Did it close? It's not there. Oh, the RPG game crashed. Hold on.
Cool Boogie.
Usually in the bottom left corner, like where that Game Boy Advance is an RPG game. I also usually have like an RPG or a fishing game. I just like giving people things to just do. Especially... What? Huh? An update for MicroStream RPG is available. Please update the game. Oh? Oh, hold up. There's an actual update for it? It's been so long. Wait. Wait a minute. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Oh, it just got released. Let's see here. So it's not a content update. It is a bug update. When I get a full update, featured new dungeons, new enemies, some mechanics, and have the bug fixes as well. Honestly, it was kind of a stupid move on their part. Bug fixes should have been top priority on their own. Add to that to add to that, they started a new job in January. Has been draining and getting used to the 8 to 5 grind again. Full-time jobs take up so much time. Leaves little room for game dev and creativity. Content's still coming. It's moving along nicely. The 4th dungeon is done and finished, but they want to get this update out to get most of the major bugs taken care of. They added visual effects for St. Patrick's Day, which is this coming Tuesday, I think. And they fixed some issues with custom characters for different for different people. All right. It should have updated by now. Nope, still. Well, no, I kind of gathered that. I know. Oh well, it'll eventually update. Anyway, we had an RPG game that apparently is now updating. All right, let me get caught up on chat now. As far as Sylveon, Umbreon, and Espeon, those will be reserved for VIPs to trigger, which makes sense. They're the ones that would have the friendly quote unquote requirement to it. That's cute. All you need is Vaporeon Koki, please. Did you know? You have an idea for it, but it's a work in progress? Well, I hope you're able to figure it out, V. It sounds like you want this to go a really cool way. You tried to get Mono to give you exclusive rights to Vaporeon model if you commission it, but he went on hiatus for now, so eventually. Okay. You're gonna get a migraine today, you feel it? No, just look at Leon and all the pain goes away. Honestly, I've been considering trying to, like, get a 2D model as well, so that way, like, the days where I'm not feeling 3D, I could put on a 2D model for you guys, so you at least still have something. Because whenever I'm not here, there's just, like, a gap on the screen. Like, it's just, like, this big empty gap that I've kind of, like, got all the setups for. Because like, I think like the last time we had to do Pokemon, my model crashed. It was weird. $2D like a PNG tuber? No, like VTube Studio. Though a PNG tuber would be kind of funny. I probably should honestly get one of those too. But I can't draw my own art because I'm bad at art. So I'd also have to probably figure out somebody to draw something like that. Why get rid of Buzz Buzz? What do you mean? Are you guys talking about like avoiding losing the string shot emote from before? Oh, gotcha. You and I could be blood brothers and finding an artist to do Mel 2D models. I mean, I could probably help you find a good 2D model maker, but the thing is that like I do not have money to that I can put aside for it. I have to fix my house before I can worry about like something like a V2 model, like on like a on like a serious note of V2 modeling. You wonder if Koki will ever have a Pikasona? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean, Koki's already so adorable with his model. It's time to evolve. I don't think Koki will ever become a Raichu. He's more likely to devolve into Pichu because it's cuter. I don't think I will. No. Really pulling the Captain America there, huh, Koki? Yeah. I've kind of like, I've been following like some 2D, like 2D V2 makers, model maker. What are they called? They have like a specific name. I don't remember what it is. But what it's not actually, don't they call them like mother and father, depending on who makes it? Ash blocking every Raichu ever. Hey, I mean, if you watch the anime, Pikachu's better than Raichu. Just saying, it did win the battle. Kokari reached his final form. Hmm. What is that song? The one that's playing right now? That's good. Koki, have you ever thought about playing it on stream? I know it's not your stereotypical Pokemon, but it is like a game that you seem to love. In the games, they made Pikachu better than Raichu. Freaking light ball. Where's your Eevee ball? Isn't yours just an Eviolite? Pikachu gets a light ball and Eevee gets Eviolite. To be fair, I guess Eviolite could be used with anything, but you know what I mean. I mean, it does start with Eevee. I mean, By the way, for those who don't know why Koki was like, what's check the song, it's because it was from Terranigma. You would love a normal evolution for Eevee, where it just continues being essentially like its normal self, but it's like, but its DNA like solidifies, so it's no longer in that kind of like paradoxical like Schrodinger state. Is that what you're trying to say? That would be pretty cool. Just a bigger Eevee. a bigger Eevee. Like a divergent evolution or something like that. I mean, that's kind of like the idea behind it. It's kind of like just Eevee, instead of its DNA, its superior DNA being in flux all the time, like why it can transform, it just kind of like solidifies and becomes just a normal type. Like Growlithe to Arcanine, but Eevee. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Though I am curious as to, like, would they make it a level up requirement similar to like the others, or would they make it a stone evolution? Could you imagine giving an Eevee an Everstone and it becomes, like, it evolves from it? There's a rumor that Eevee might get a flying and ground type in Gen 10. Ground would be weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it'd be kind of weird. Can't Eevee already learn Dig? Could you also imagine just flying around on an Eevee? Oh my god, it's already 2? Oh lord. I did not realize it was already 2 o'clock. He's gonna say flying Eevee. You thought the special gift from the GameStop was a clue? I don't know, man. I just want a dragon Eevee. Like, flying is fine, but I want a dragon Eevee. You have to sleep soon? It's okay, Koki. I will also be wrapping up soon. Oh, I have to get my schedule. I gotta make the new images for the schedules and stuff like that, but I need to I have to deal with the roof first before I can deal with that. For those that are here tomorrow, if I don't put the schedule out by tomorrow, I do stream tomorrow from 2 to probably around 9 or 10. Just to give you guys an idea. Look at what?
Lizard.
Hey, Willie. Did you see it? I'm not... Sorry, now I'm still stuck on the idea of giving an Eevee an Everstone and it evolving. Because, like, genuinely, what is the point of an Everstone? I mean, I get it. You're like, okay, I don't want to keep hitting B on the prompt to prevent evolution because I want my Pokemon, you know, 4 levels after its level to get, like, Flame Wheel or Slam or something weird. But at the same time, it really serves no purpose after that. The fat V just moves in there. Hey guys, it's me. Now, how would a flying and ground type Eevee evolve? I would assume you would have to have, like, environmental, like, evolutions again. Interneon. Yeah. Eternal. Yeah. That'd be a good one. Hopefully people wouldn't start assuming it's like some kind of like related to Eternatus though. Giving Koki points because it's kind of neat. But yeah, it would have to be like environmental related, because like you could have like a ground Eevee evolve by being in like a cave after it like levels up, but like not high friendship to where it would evolve into like a Sylveon or a Umbreon or Espeon. But flying, you'd have to be like... Mountains make me think of dragons. But it would have to be like high altitude. Do you think they could potentially have like sky battles? You should eat soon? Yeah, probably, Lev. It's important to eat. You guys get onto Koki and me for not eating before stream. We already had Sky Battles? Did we? In what game? X and Y? Oh, that should be fun then. You're a zombie dad? No. No, you're not. No. I refuse to believe that. Don't they have that balloon item that gives you 1 turn of ground immunity? Huh. If it's only 1 turn use though, that would kind of be like a that would be kind of like an interesting way to try and get an Eevee to evolve. Could you imagine like like you have to buy multiple of them and be like, yeah, avoid like 5 ground attacks with the use of like a balloon. Have it holding it while leveling up. That is also true. Throw it off a cliff. It's no. We cannot force an evolution by putting an Eevee in a life or death situation. The dark circles under your eyes say otherwise. That's just because you're tired because you didn't sleep well. Or get enough sleep. Yeah, I mean, holding it is also an option, but then you still run into the issue of like, what if, you know, it uses the balloon in a fight prior to, like, in the say like the fight you're gonna level up to evolve. Oh yeah. Another apple. But I mean, a balloon wouldn't be too far off. But the thing is that you would want to have a evolution trigger based off of Joim. I see Floydian's already affecting UV. You'd have to have an evolution type that's based off like, or that's able to like be replicated fairly easily. Because anytime I think of one-use items, I think of items that are like berries. Once it's used, it's kind of gone. But if you do that with balloon, it would either have to be like a renewable thing, or you'd have to change something. Because like with the ground type of Eevee, like I said, just, you know, level it up while you're in a cave, or like in like the basement floor of a cave or something, where like the pressure is more intense, you know, to give the idea of Eevee evolving under intense pressure. Would they just give you some new stones? A sky stone and a dirt stone. I don't know. I feel like if you start introducing more stones, it's just gonna muddy the waters. You have a banner ad for Depends. What's that about? Twitch's targeted ads? I think that speaks more to you, V, than it does to me. Just a pebble. Wait, what is your dog eating? Oh, you meant from ZA. Just a useless pebble. The dog. That dog has a name. Don't sully the name of Zygarde. Zygarde. Did people find anything in CA yet that hints to winds and waves? I don't think so. Or at least I haven't seen anything. But to be fair, I've been kind of stuck in Resident Evil mode lately. So I have not been keeping up with Pokemon at all. And Scarlet and Violet did. That would also make more sense because it's a mainline title. But ZA getting it wouldn't make too much sense. The Legends games have always been kind of like, they're more about fleshing out the world more so than hinting at next projects. I think at 2,000 I'll probably stop. Let me check the schedule again real quick. Let's see here. Scroll. What's today's date? The 15th? Yeah. I'll probably just end when we get to 2,000. Also, new evolutions can work like Sylveon evolves with friendship while knowing a ground move or flying move. It might be the easiest implementation. That is true, but as it currently stands, Eevee can't learn a flying or ground move, can it? Or no, Eevee can probably learn Dig. But what flying move can it learn? Can it learn Aerial Ace like like Growlithe can? And Biogen Powder. Hey, on the bright side, you're at least getting something floating. You know they're working on it. Sand Attack too. Oh yeah. Sand Attack's not a normal move. Gaga. Alright, Zach. From hit game Final Fantasy VII. Crisis Core. Gotta give Eevee a flying move of some kind. Like I said, I mean, it would... If Growlithe can learn Aerial Ace, I don't see why Eevee potentially couldn't, if that's the route that they wanted to go with it, assuming we're gonna get a flying or ground type. I mean, it definitely would be the easiest implementation. I just like the idea of them implementing the original, like, you know, area-based evolutions, like they did for Glaceon and Leafeon. Lavender's about to be going through it, y'all. She's going to be introduced to the girls. She's going to be introduced to... She doesn't really need to be introduced to, but she already knows who Leon is. She's going to be officially introduced to Leon. Alright, try now again, V. 99. Vapor Leon. Did you know? All the sweat that accumulates on Leon just turns into a water evolution. No, don't leave E. You come back here and stay V. That was cringe. Oh no. Oh no, I don't need this music in my life. Not the Zelda music. Every time you turn it on, you have to update it. Why? Because you don't use it enough. Peepo left. No, Peepo come back. Peepo better stay. Stop blocking you from Leon. Should have turned it on sooner, Lav. You've been trying to for 2 days? Alright, I forgot. Alright, speaking of Legend of Dragoon, you converted your stream save to Sever Chains. You need to keep playing. Dude, Sever Chains is so good. I think the next time we play Legend of Dragoon, I'm probably going to play it through that, just to show it off. Though I don't think I'm going to play it on hard yet. Oh, this is our last check. Whoops. I didn't even realize that. Alright, this is our last check set. I guess we're starting in the bottom left for some reason. What do you mean last check? I told you I was only going to 2,000. I was going to go to 3, but I want to have some time to mess with some of the stuff I need to offline. People sad. Don't be sad. You shouldn't be sad that I'm leaving. You should be happy that it happened. Also, what better music to have the send out than to this sad song in Legend of Zelda? You don't play Arena by yourself, Dad? Figure out how to stream it. You won't be alone with everyone else watching you and seeing how you get scared. Don't go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is a dictatorship. I can do what I want. You can't vote to keep me on the island. Alright. That's 2,000 checks. Ah, brother. Alright, so on top of the 2,000 checks, I need to change this count as well. So 117 plus 382 is 497. That's in the wrong text box. 497. It still is not typing properly. Why isn't it doing this properly? What is happening? Huh. Alright, I guess I gotta go into the actual properties of this. There we go. 497. Anyway, if you guys want to say bye to YouTube, now would be the time to do so. But YouTube, we did it. We escaped the Viridian Mines. If you roll, you're going to bed. You should totally go to bed. Ah, I didn't get out. Hold on. I need to reset these games. I need to get them both up to Route 3 real quick. Freaking nerds. Have a good night, Koki. I hope you're able to sleep well. But yeah, we finally did it. We got another shiny, and it happens to be a Weedle. Who would have thought? Who would have thought in the race between a oh, this one's not up there. Who would have thought that in a race between a 5% odd shiny and you know, I'll just close those two games. Who would have thought that in a race between a 5% shiny and a Weedle, that it was going to ultimately come down to the one that's super common being the one that appears. All right, see Floyd.
Lizard.
But I hope you guys had fun today, similar to I do. What? Similar to how I do. It's always a blast having you guys like here and vibing and hanging out with me. But YouTube, like I said, I'm going to get us to a grass patch. But for that, you know, hope you enjoyed it, had fun. And with that, thank you all for coming. I'll bid y'all adieu and memento mori. Bye, YouTube.